You think excavators just dig dirt? Think again. Today you'll see excavators climbing mountains like Spider-Man, bulldozers sliding downhill like stunt doubles, and logging trucks charging slopes like Fast and Furious. Heavy Machinery Edition. No CGI, no stuntmen, just steel, hydraulics, and next-level operator madness. When you're operating a Volvo EC240B and suddenly drop into a terrain trap straight out of an action movie, you've got two options: panic or turn it into a legendary escape. With its powerful hydraulic system and beastly pulling force, this machine uses its own arm like a pivot to climb out in style. Extreme rescue, excavator on a mountain mission, ultra-mobile Volvo. This is why gearheads never get bored watching. On one side, the Cat 525 Sea Skidder, a 200 horsepower, 18-ton forest beast made for dragging trees. On the other, the WZT2, a 34-ton, 590 horsepower armored brute built from a T-55 tank. And when these two mechanical monsters lock into a tug of war, the crowd roars, "Pull it already!" Tires scream, smoke billows, and the chain stretches like a guitar string. The result? A lesson in torque, weight, and a whole lot of machine pride. On a steep hillside, the Doosan DX225LC with a tiltrotator moves like a ballet dancer among boulders. Its bucket spins like an artist's hand, neatly stacking rocks like industrial Lego. This is the true art of road building with a not-so-meta descent. The JCB was breaking rocks, then broke its own balance. Slid down, flipped over like a mechanical turtle cosplay. Instant viral clip material. The reverse rescue of the year in the cornfield. The Leopard 90, once a legend of Hochselver Eniging de Schilschoter, tried to break free from the mud, only to be pulled, belly up like a mechanical turtle. Torque miscalculation? Or the good old just floor it mentality? A classic technical fail that's got every gearhead replaying it 10 times and still cracking up.
Hey there. Subscribe to my channel.
A Caterpillar 322C is currently wrestling with the swamp like it's in the finals of some international mud obstacle course championship. Instead of gliding smoothly over solid ground, this multi-ton beast is sliding forward inch by inch, like a sumo wrestler doing yoga in a mud pit. Every track movement is a tense showdown between traction, raw weight, and that slimy mess people generously call a construction site. Amid a post-apocalyptic dust storm, the Komatsu swings its arm fitted with a Cymex TF head, like a true tunnel warrior. Every cut marks a leap in engineering. No blasting, no drilling, just pure rotary power. In the distance, a light at the end of the tunnel flickers, while the worker stands calmly in the debris storm, like the lead actor in an industrial action movie. When a dirt road turns smoother than baby skin, you know what's up. The VRG-3 from Buamet is on the move. This iron chef doesn't cook meals. It stirs up soil, slices snow, and seasons the surface with top-tier hydraulics. From Finnish forests to Arctic blizzards, it transforms any path into a racetrack. If you thought an excavator only knew how to dig, meet the Volvo L220h OptiShift, a beast that scoops gravel like it's performing ballet on a mountain of stones. With its OptiShift system saving fuel and a bucket as wide as a robot turtle shell, it doesn't dig. It vacuums the soul out of the rocks. It's nothing short of Fast and Furious, Quarry Drift Edition. When you think mountain climbing is for trekkers, this JCB excavator in Malungyimsen is rock crawling uphill like a mechanical Spider-Man. With a slope pushing 40 degrees and loose boulders everywhere, it climbs like it's taking a stroll, thanks to its powerful hydraulic system and terrain-biting steel tracks. This is true mountain climbing excavator, off-road beast, defying physics with pure steel skill.
Oh my God! Bulan ka longer kaya? Kevin, mama! What?
That day, the SANYSY220C wasn't digging dirt. It was battling Mother Nature. The moment it touched water, it got swept away like a live stream titled, "Excavator Gone Fishing." Cabin flooded, tracks spinning, pure mechanical survival content, fully steel core viral. As the Kranex EK270 roared through the city like a Soviet beast reborn, the Cat D3K quietly pushed with the precision of a construction ninja. This legendary excavator plus Urban Dozer King combo is pure viral material.
Hey there. Subscribe to my channel.
The Caterpillar D6R charged into the mud with full-on TikTok celebrity swagger, ready to go viral with bulldozing for the fame. But just a few meters in, it turned from mechanical beast to a flop engineering idol, stuck, soaked, and humbled by mud, gravity, and bad decisions. Then, just in time, a fellow Caterpillar excavator rolled in like a boss-level rescue unit. No planning, no group chat, no drama, just one smooth bucket swing, a clean hook to the D6R's rear, and bam, the dozer was pulled out like it just respawned from a mechanical survival round. Moral of the story? Whether you're into heavy machinery or viral content, never underestimate the mud and always have a teammate ready to pull you out before you go trending for the wrong reasons. This isn't just logistics, it's a mechanical symphony. Precision planning, raw power, and nerve-wracking finesse all working together in perfect sync. Because up here, one wrong move and that 50-ton masterpiece turns into modern art on the mountainside. In Switzerland, where the slopes are so steep even mountain goats think twice, a mechanical spider, the Menzi Muck M545, is tackling a mission that sounds like an engineering dare, digging out a reservoir on what looks like the side of a cliff. This isn't your grandpa's backyard pond job. This is a precision ballet performed on terrain so steep, most people would be dizzy just standing there. With its independently controlled hydraulic legs and a bucket arm that moves like it's reading your mind, the M545 doesn't just dig, it dances. Every scoop is a physics equation solved with pure mechanical genius. And the craziest part? It does all this while staying balanced, without tumbling down the mountain in a metal meltdown. That's why the Menzi Muck isn't just an excavator, it's the Spider-Man of heavy machinery. And this footage, it's all the proof you need. Like a mechanical circus act, the operator skillfully drives the Hitachi Zaxxas 210 onto the trailer with jaw-dropping smoothness. No soundtrack needed, just pure joystick mastery and nerves of steel. This is peak number excavator skills. On the Sheehan Pipeline project, the scene looked like Hollywood had teamed up with the heavy equipment world to produce an off-road action blockbuster. A convoy of massive dozers bailing off the hilltop one after another, like they were competing in a boss-level survival challenge, Mudslide Edition. Don't mistake it for an accident. This is legit hardcore technique. Heavyweights like the Caterpillar D6R and D8T charge down steep slopes to reach the work zone below. Because let's be real, turning around isn't an option. With gradients steep enough to make you hold your breath and ground slicker than a muddy ski slope, every bail off is a real-life stunt that makes the entire crew freeze for 3 seconds in pure awe.
Hey there. Subscribe to my channel.
Welcome to Le Cognier 2017, the ultimate vintage off-road showdown featuring legendary machines. The Timberjack 225D, 1979, 230, 1967, and the iconic Sky Blue Ford County. No sensors, no driver assist, just big wheels, raw torque, and nerves of steel. These mechanical veterans tackled slopes, mud pits, and rugged trails like it was a live-action version of Euro Truck Simulator, Deep Forest Edition. The Timberjack 225D danced through corners like it had rear-wheel drift mode, while the Ford County powered uphill like a workhorse in beast mode. Together, they delivered a 100% analog off-road spectacle where driver skill and engine roars did all the talking. This wasn't just a race, it was a retro-viral masterclass where the past roared back to life, and the crowd couldn't stop cheering for that old-school, grease-stained glory. We're deep inside a massive open-pit mine where the hydraulic beast, Caterpillar 365C, isn't just working, it's performing. This machine moves like a mechanical artist, flinging tons of overburden onto Mercedes Arocs and 4-axle man trucks in a flawlessly executed double bench setup. Everything runs so smoothly it feels pre-programmed. But no, this is pure operator mastery. One skilled hand on the controls and suddenly even mountains of rock behave like obedient Lego bricks. Deep in the remote forest, this Hyundai excavator moves like a steel ninja, carving a path into a sheer mountainside. With a flick of the bucket, a boulder the size of an SUV gets yeeted like it's been snapped away by Thanos. There are moments in life that make you go, wait, what am I even looking at? And this is definitely one of them. Meet the Menzie Muck, aka the hydraulic Spider-Man, casually pulling off a heart-stopping stunt, dangling off the edge of a bridge, balancing on its legs while holding itself up with its own bucket like some mechanical ninja doing yoga midair. The rear wheels are still politely resting on the bridge, while the front half is reaching down to the riverbank like it just decided to go on a camping trip. But make no mistake, this isn't some construction blooper. This is high-level hydraulics paired with top-tier operator finesse. One wrong move and our steel acrobat turns into modern art in the water below. To the untrained eye, it might look like a breakdown. To those who know, it's a standing ovation moment. Because in this world, excavators don't just dig, they perform on the edge.
Hey there. Subscribe to my channel.
It's not just us dealing with river pollution. Amsterdam seems to be planting bikes in canals like it's a national sport. One lift pulls out a full collection of pedal-powered scrap, from vintage cruisers to sporty racers, all styles included. It's basically a sunken bicycle museum waiting for recovery day. Heavy machinery works non-stop, industrial magnets spinning like magic, pulling bikes out of the water like a movie scene. A snowplow was gently scraping the thick snow. The main sound was the quiet engine and the sound of snow rolling on the ground. There was no music or commentary, just the natural sounds of the environment. The surrounding scenery was majestic with snow-capped mountain peaks. The space was quiet and picturesque. Everything was immersed in peace, where machinery and nature blended together to create a beautiful picture. When the John Deere 60G teamed up with the Komatsu CPH 1.3 to handle the casing rods, the job site turned into a precision engineering stage worthy of Swiss watches. One operator finessed the grab like a pro gamer on hard mode, while the rig pumped hydraulic strength like a gym beast. Underground drilling, rod handling, heavy machinery, the kind of combo that still says, "Nice try, AI, not your turn yet." Like a mechanical dance move, the Sany long-reach excavator operator gently uses the bucket as a pivot, lifting the whole machine off the trailer and sliding down as smooth as a cat. This isn't just unloading, it's a masterclass in balance, leverage, and pro-level control. It looks intense, but with skills like this, anything's possible. On a dusty mountain pass, a Western Star hauls the Mega Beast Cat 349 with a drill rig bigger than your monthly engineer paycheck. The oversized load sign whispers, "Step aside, baby, let the beast roll." Every curve hugs the edge. Cliff on one side, Heaven's Gate on the other. A combo of extreme excavator, sketchy roads, and god-tier driving. This is the kind of scene that turns a clip into a hot trend for heavy machinery and logistics junkies. The Vimic 404 SE paired with the ISULA 325H head, the Forest Ninja duo in a pine jungle. Small but mighty, this machine glides smoothly over mossy ground while slicing trees like butter. Finnish engineering plus compact design plus extreme terrain grip equals a hot combo in the world of forestry machinery. Amid a snowy forest, the John Deere H414 harvester head goes to work like a professional forest barber. Each cut is sharp and precise like a Japanese razor, turning giant trees into tidy logs. When hydraulic fluid is the blood and steel is the muscle, every lift and pull becomes pure art. If today's insane mechanical stunts blew your mind, don't forget, this is just the tip of the job site iceberg. Like, share, and subscribe, because the next wave of monsters will be even crazier. Copyright disclaimer. Turbo Talk does not fully own the materials compiled in this video. The materials belong to the individuals or organizations that rightfully own them and should be respected. We use them under the provisions of the copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. Fair use is permitted for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. This statement is crucial to maintain transparency and respect for copyright. It is necessary to recognize the importance of balancing the freedom of expression of creators with the protection of copyright holders' rights. We believe in fostering an environment where both can coexist harmoniously, allowing ideas and creativity to flow freely. It is important to ensure that this video complies with YouTube's community guidelines in terms of service, including respecting copyright laws and promoting original content. We strive to provide high-quality content that respects the rights of content creators and contributes positively to the YouTube community. Although our team could not contact the owner of the YouTube channel No Road Baby, we always respect intellectual property rights and copyrights. We would like to quote in the description so that the audience can recognize and leave a link to the owner's channel below. Sincerely, thank you. For any commercial, general, or copyright-related inquiries, please contact us at thiol.synoviet.vm@gmail.com.